Hello, dear children. How are you all? Hopefully, you all are happy, healthy, and excited for today's story. So, without delay, let's begin. This is a classic tale of courage, presence of mind, and the difference between blind obedience and intelligent actions. So, let's begin. Once in a small village nestled between green hills lived a young man named Vikram. Vikram was known for two things: his incredible physical strength, honed by carrying water pots and plowing fields, and his unwavering focus. One day, an announcement reached the village. A prestigious national academy was offering a full scholarship and high ranking position to one candidate. The only catch: the interview was held in the heart of the city on the 17th floor of a glass skyscraper. When Vikram arrived at the city, he was dwarfed by the massive buildings. He climbed the stairs to the 17th floor, choosing to test his strength rather than take the lift. Outside the interview room, the atmosphere was thick with dread candidates. Candidates would walk in looking confident, but they would exit pale, shaking, and whispering to themselves. It's a depth trap. It's a death trap, one cried. No job is worth my life, said another. They are madmen in there, a third shouted as he ran for the exit. Nobody would say exactly what happened. When it was finally Vikram's turn, he took a deep breath, adjusted his simple shirt, and walked in. The room was vast and empty, except for three stern judges sitting behind a desk. In front of a large open window overlooking the terrifying drop to the city streets below, stood a tall wooden table. The lead judge looked at Vikram's muscular frame and said coldly, "Step onto that table and jump." The room was silent. Vikram looked at the table, then at the open window behind it. He knew it was 17th story of stories up. A jump outside meant certain death. Without a single second of hesitation, Vikram stepped onto the table. He didn't argue, he didn't tremble. He coiled his muscles and jumped with all his might, landing firmly on the floor inside the room. The judges, who had seen dozens of candidates freeze in fear or beg for mercy, finally smiled. "Why did you jump?" the judge asked. "Weren't you afraid of the 17th story drops?" Vikram stood tall and replied calmly, "Sir, you gave me a command to jump. You did not specify the direction. A jump outside would be suicide. And I am a man of courage, not a man of folly. Therefore, the only logical direction left was to jump inside. I trusted my ears to hear your command and my brain to choose the path of life." The judges were impressed. Most candidates were so blinded by the fear of the height that they couldn't think clearly. They assumed jump means jumped outside the window and let their terror take over. Vikram was awarded the scholarship on the spot. He didn't let the success go to his head. He studied with the same intensity he used to plow his fields. Years later, he became a celebrated leader, bringing modern schools and clean water to his village, and representing his nation with honor on the world stage. So, this is all about our today's story. Hopefully, you all must have enjoyed today's story. Each story is teaching us something, is having some moral value lessons. Moral value of the story is first, presence of mind. True intelligence is the ability to think clearly when everyone else is panicking. Second thing we learn, courage versus foolishness. Real bravery isn't about taking unnecessary risks, it's about facing a challenge and finding a way through it. One more thing we learn, that is clarity of instructions. Before reaching to a situation, analyze the possibilities. Often the obvious path isn't the only one. Last but not the least, determination. Physical strength is a tool, but a strong will and a focused mind are what truly change a person's destiny. This is all about our today's story. These are lessons we learned from today's story. Hopefully, you all must have enjoyed today's story. Do share this story with your friends, relatives, neighbors, cousins, school friends, everyone. Do subscribe to our channel. We'll meet tomorrow with a new story. Till then, take care. Bye bye. Lots of blessings.